Well, hello there again. So now I watched the second episode that was already came out, and now I will make the review for episode 8 of Hataraku Maou Sama. So this is a funny episode, and we also have some revelations and a little of story progression in a way. So this episode starts with Shio and Emilia going to Mao's place, and Shio is still concerned about the Obento lunchbox that Mao did bring to work on the last episode made by Suzuno, the girl that moved to the apartment next to where Mao, Alciel, and Lucifer are living. So they kinda arrive at their apartment and they see they are greeted by the girl that is on Mao's apartment, and she is still there because Alciel continues to suffer from that heat stroke, and she is kind of cooking for them. So then we have interaction between Shio with Suzuno, and she is quite surprised because this girl kind of cook very well and so on. And Emilia, then they sit to eat, and Lucifer is does not have a place at the table in a way, and they all are all talking between each other, and Lucifer is continuing to trying to enter in the conversation and so on, but nobody listens to him. And then at some point in the conversation, Mao kind of offers uh, Suzuno the chance to go working for him at the McDonald's, and Lucifer is kind of joking mentally with it because Mao does not see or does not understand that she is in love with him and so on, and that these requests should not be made to, or this offer should not be made to Suzuno and so on. And then when the meal ends and so on, Emilia and Suzuno kind of go out, and Suzuno asks help of Emilia to goes to do some shopping, uh, and Emilia agrees. Then we see that Mao is kind of accompanying Shio to her place, and then she confesses her love for Mao, and during the after the confession, Suzuno kind of appears by surprise, and she is kind of shy about it and embarrassed, and she asks Suzuno how much of the talk she heard, and apparently Suzuno heard all the confession that Shio made to Mao. So then Shio runs, grabs the bike of Mao and runs home, and Mao kind of decides to accompany Suzuno a little, but then Suzuno goes to the station, to meet Emilia, and Mao goes to work. And during they are when Suzuno is with Emilia, they start to talk, and Suzuno during the talk she or Emilia asks if Suzuno Iceland and so on, and she says yes, but you already know it, and apparently Emily is taken by surprise. Then Suzuno kind of remembers their first conversation, and she presents herself as with his real name, and the real name of Suzuno is Krista Bell, and she's a member of an investigation division of the church that came to our world to basically kill Mao and to see the truth if it's true that Emilia and Mao were working together. Then they have a small discussion, and we understand that they did not understand each other, or they could not read what each other was saying, and so on. And that's a very funny situation happened between them. Uh, and then they go. They later on go to a coffee, and they talk a little more. And Krista, like as explained, she came to this world to appear the truth about what is happening with Emilia, if she beat him up with Mao or not. She also once came to this world basically to kill Mao and kinda to investigate what Olga was doing and kinda help Emilia to restore her honor and so on. And Emilia kinda flushes her out and says that she is the one that will kill Mao eventually in the future, and she asks Krista to not try to interfere on that. And then she hands a couple of magazines to Suzuno because Suzuno basically there's the study she did when before coming to our world was based on novel, movies, and romance about like the hero of Sengoku Jidai or Tokugawa era and so on. So she is kinda out-fashioned on our current world, and she uses only traditional Japanese clothes, and she talks in a way that is no longer used. And then she is, when Emilia comes out of work, she is waiting for her, and then she asks Emilia to go to that McDonald's place and to see Mao at work and so on, and then the co-worker of Emilia, Rina, I guess, is quite pleased by that and so on, and she says, let's go, and she is curious to meet who is Mao that this girl speaks, and Emilia goes, says she is not going and so on, and before that we see a scene between Mao and at the McDonald's, and the manager of the place is kinda, they do not have any clients, and because the Kentucky Fried Chicken that opened on the other side of the street basically is grabbing all the clients, and the manager is quite pissed, and she kind of menaces Mao to send him to Greenland if they do not recover their clients. Uh, and then she goes off, and we see Mao and Shield there, and then a guy with blue hair and a pair of sunglasses comes in, and he kind of presents himself as the manager of the SFC. And then he starts talking with Mao, but then he notices Ishio, and he kind of tries to seduce her in a way, and it's a very funny situation. And then apparently Mao kind of asks Alciel to go to the SAC and to spy on them. So roughly this is what happened in this episode. So there are a lot of funny moments between the first interactions between Suzuno, the guys, and Shio. We have an important scene that Shio kind of confesses her love to Mao, and then she runs off because Suzuno is there, and kind of Suzuno is interrogating Mao about what he feels about it, and he says, yeah, the guy is pretty decent as a human, so she is kind of mesmerized by his reaction. So also she, during the talk with Emilia, she says she wants to become an ally to Emilia in a way. And Emilia asks her if she was the one that attacked her during that convenience store on last episode, and she is quite surprised because. But during his expression, Suzuno or Krista expression kind of implies that she probably knows who was the one that attacked Emilia. Uh, I, I, in the last episode, I even conjectured that eventually she could be the one that attacked Emilia, but it was completely off. So, but I did not post it on my video last week. But it was a thought that after popped to my mind, but apparently it's not. It's a other person. But I think that Krista knows who is that person, and I will be guessing that probably is another member of the investigation division or the Inquisition, I guess. So, this is the episode. We have some story progression a little. Uh, we have the confirmation that Suzuno is in fact that girl that appeared. I think it's on the last episode at the beginning or near the first half of the episode that was speaking with the priests of the church. And well, we have a lot of comedy, funny moments, funny interactions between the characters. So I cannot wait to see the next episode, and I'm quite pleased with this series because we are now in episode 8, and even if at some points the history is more serious and so on, they are doing a spectacular job in always keeping up with the comedy, the funny moments, the interaction between the characters and so on. They are doing a great job on the series, on my opinion. But well, this is more short than usually, but in fact we do not have much story development. So this finishes my review for Hataraku Maou Sama episode 8. Hope you enjoy, stay well, peace.